In terms of academic criteria, to start with, for postgraduate programs, we only accept students with degree backgrounds with relative background of the study to the program they are choosing at Confederation College. And the percentage required should be a minimum of 60% overall in their bachelor's degree, with no more than 6 backlogs as such. Whereas for somebody who's planning for the undergrad or diploma programs, we also accept students with bachelor's degree, especially for the technical programs, where students, even after their bachelor's degree, do not have the practical hands-on experience. So most of the students still apply for our undergrad diploma programs, which are on the technical level as such, where we require these students with at least 55% in their bachelor's degree, where with no more than 9 backlogs in their bachelor's degree as such. We also students with diploma background, or those students who have completed their diploma after grade 10 in their home country or in India, and diplomas after their grade 12 as well, to qualify for our undergrad diploma programs as such. Whereas students from grade 12 background, we require them to have 60% overall in their core subjects, and in individual subjects a minimum of 55% each. At this point of time, we do understand that due to the pandemic situation, most of them who are planning for September intake would not have their grade 12 results available with them, or who would be still planning to apply because of their exams being postponed at this point of time. So we would be still giving them conditional on academics, although we would require the English proficiency test to be completed, but we would still give them conditional academics, and students for those programs which are offered in January would still be able to defer in case if they are not able to make it for September intake at this point of time. In terms of the English proficiency test, right now, the requirement for the diploma programs would be 6 overall, no band less than 6. And for postgraduate programs, health science and aviation programs, the IELTS requirement would be 6.5, no band less than 6. Whereas for under health science, especially for dental hygiene program, the requirement of IELTS would be 6.5, no band less than 6, with a speaking at 6.5. Due to the current pandemic situation, we understand most of the students will not be able to appear for IELTS. So we have given this option of Duolingo test, which is a home-based test, which will be accepting from an admissions perspective. But we would encourage students to appear for IELTS before they go for their visa processing as such. The requirement of Duolingo for the undergrad programs or diploma programs would be ranging between 105 to 115 as such, whereas the requirement for postgraduate programs and health science and aviation programs would be of 125 plus. We would also accept scores of TOEFL or PTE in case if the student has already appeared and has a score with them. There is a system called OCAS where we have given the access to GB. Whenever you're applying, you could apply to GB and they will apply on your behalf through the OCAS system at the college. Where on receiving the application, the college will process it as per the eligibility and will issue a letter of acceptance on the OCAS portal, which will be downloaded at your end. In the offer letter, there will be a deadline date being mentioned to pay the tuition fees. Although we understand to apply for STS, the student needs to pay 1-year tuition fees, but the college allows students to pay at least a semester fees so that he or she could hold a seat at the college and pay remaining fees before applying for the visa as such. On paying the tuition fees, the tuition fee receipt will be issued on the OCAS portal, which which GB team can download because they have access to the OCAS portal from your end as such. Once your visa has been approved, you need to submit the visa copy to the GB team, where they'll upload the visa copy on the portal and activate a button called Visa Received on the OCAS portal, which changes your status to pre-registered, which will give an indication to the International Arrivals Department that your visa has been approved. And the International Arrivals Department will send all the communications that are required for your arrival, which includes airport pickup and accommodation forms, web registration, orientation dates, program information, and mandatory purchases. Also, there would be something called as IEC, which is an International Education Center handbook, which would give you the do's and don'ts and the checklist of what are the documentation carry when traveling to Canada and arriving at 100 days.